This looks like PC. Cool. This is awesome. Like they had like the decency to give you like jetpacks, functional. See, that's what happens when you play the games that you want. You can actually duck. This game is awesome. Where's that key? I don't know why I even ducked. Like, being super technical about this. Look at me, I'm ducking in quartet. Is that here? Enemy respawns like in deadly towers. You're supposed to like. can't give me that key, like I don't see the point of playing it. I would have to like do research about this game to know where the keys are. Just a missing one. It's kind of like Little Nemo, like, but Little Nemo, they're visible. They don't like drop. Another game that looks awesome. Oh yeah, I like this. Pretty awesome. Like, this would be on the Genesis, not on the Master System. It's a pretty like reliable system, in all honesty. Because like with games like Wonder Boy, yeah, this is amazing to me. Like, just the buttons are reversed though. I'm jumping with what I want attack to be. Still. I wouldn't play this too long to like make it better, make it seem better than Astian Axe, for example, but I already prefer this to Astian Axe. It kind of looks like it's cool that when you're like you don't turn around, kind of. It's still okay. You can't duck. Like everything looks awesome with this game. For Sega Master System, pretty awesome. I don't think there's a Castlevania on the system. There's like Double Dragon, Sonic. There's like 5 Sonic games. See the next level. Like every time a character has green hair, male or female, I just like it so much. Like Samus in NES, Metroid. Like every Metroid, but like you can like use a code to play without their armors. I didn't know that this game would be this, like, this is like Crystallis, like, oh my gosh, really cool. It's like open world also. I should have said Zelda, but I went for Crystallis instead. Like back in the day, this would have been my favorite game on the system, for sure. The music is awesome also. It sounds really like, it sounds like something, I'm not sure what, like something Japanese, like Samurai Pizza Cat or something. They made a good game with this, you can tell, because it's like a side-scroller that transforms itself into like a like overhead view, like Golden Axe. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Like the Golden Axe RPG on the Sega Genesis. Pinhead. Pinhead. Just use all my money. Is there a menu? There's no experience though. So like if they don't drop anything, what's the point? Attacking them like consistently? Thank you. The same system that as Phantasy Star 1 also. They made some pretty like solid games for this console. Push this? No. Okay, another style of gameplay within the same game. Pretty cool. No, I'm just not sure if like I can get squeezed and die. You can touch the walls, it's fine. Sure. Like the long password in a NES fashion. This game is so cool. I had no idea that this game would be so fun. That's the point. Like I didn't check every ROMs, but when you have like just a few ROMs on the system that you like have no like history with, it's cool that every single games are fun. Like they're more fun because like you don't have that many ROMs. They look cute. Don't remember playing this shooter also. I just know it looks cool. A little too loud. these enemies. Sometimes it would happen. I have to check like that the gameplay is actually visible. Those lid should never use them. Having them because the thing about them is that it's not because I have like two different ones that it customizes. It's not how I see it. It's just like I had more than one because that's not the problem. Having one or three doesn't change anything. It's just having one makes like it doesn't look like someone can see that you have your save files like all in chunks, or the ROMs is not that bad, but the save files, like if you have a ton, it's fun when, or seeing your desktop also. I don't mind, but I prefer if there's no like way to see my desktop. That's why I use like I call them lids, but they're like covers. This is a boss. I knew I would get smoked there. Obviously. Yeah, I had to go down. I like this, like, I don't know what he reminds me of. He's not shooting from his mouth, but like he does like that little facial expression. It's a really fun game, honestly. Good choice. She kind of looked like Chi-Chi with a different hair color. And those are like kimchi. God, I love kimchi though. So good. Alright, let's do this. You can't shoot the projectiles. That's like... That's the issue here. It's cool because it makes the game tougher. It looks like a Tecmo game, like Emerson Ransom or something like that. It doesn't have that Dragon Ball 5 also, like Nimbus. RIP. Ask me if I recommend certain games. You can't do that, but just keep in mind that I only play the games that I thought of playing, like that I like. I don't play anything that I know I don't like. So of course I would recommend playing it, right? But it's like, if you find a time for it, that is. Because these horizontal shooters are always kind of like, they're always fun, basically. It doesn't matter what it is. Like Parodius or Life Force. I always like them. I always find myself enjoying them so much. Yes. There should have been like some horizontal shooter like on the N64. Maybe there's some like Japanese ones. It didn't make enough like good games on that system. I was just thinking about the 64. It's kind of like Conquest of the Crystal Palace when you see like this from this perspective. I like that game. Also, enjoy my previous streams if you do. They're most likely like 1 hour. Maybe sometime you can like watch one for like 20 minutes, right? Video games, video games, video games. That's all you'll get here. Also getting a can soon, but like you won't ever see like the box art or something like that. Because sometimes I'm playing something, like the game I was playing before this, I was curious to know what the box art like looked, because I like the game, so I'm probably gonna go check it out after. That also, me personally, I always find time for video games, but I also talk with my mom a lot, and my dad. Like, for me, there's no excuse to, like, even if you love video games so much, there's no excuse to, like, not having time to talk with, like, your family. Mostly your mom, or dad, but mom, because she's a woman, you know. I respect her heart. not sure how many continues. Like, I'm probably gonna play Sonic 1 after that, because I was thinking about it. I don't really want to get into a Wonder Boy RPG type of game. It's like the best game almost on the system. And you gotta fill that 1 hour. And they don't change like the title midstream. Besides, like, those games are fun to like come back to, like, play them again. They're like arcade style, arcadey. If I beat one, fine, I'm gonna write it down in my notepad. That the games that I finished. Look at this background. It kind of looks like Yoshi's Island. Like, honestly, like pastel kind of. I don't know why I'm thinking that, because like it's basically 8-bit like NES, but it looks cool. Like. Probably gonna get the Sayuki Journey West on the PlayStation just for this, because it kind of reminds me of that, like that Kung Fu Japan kind of thing, like Gambar Gomon kind of thing. Thing is, whether I'm gonna play it a lot or not, probably not gonna play it a ton, but I kind of need it. It's a fun tactical RPG. Yeah, I couldn't get past that. Like, was it like a... Don't know. Had to go down. Went the wrong route. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of continues. It's like a game like this would be kind of lame if like it had like unlimited continues, but it's not like that. It's like it looks like it's like half complete or something, but it's a pretty solid game. Yeah. Why, like, are they shooting like from a pea shooter or something? Like, it's like they don't have guns. It's impossible. I guess they do, but shop. Yeah, I think I tried them all. I think like they're pretty cool. Yeah, it really looks like a Conquest of the Crystal Palace for real. It's very similar. It's just a different type of game. Give me that spread. The monkey just running by. It's like black box NES games. They're so primitive, like or Caltron, like multi-carts back in the day. Like they're so like mystical for real. People go to conventions and find out like games like they never knew existed, compilations like on the NES and stuff. That's why I'm not really interested in like homebrews that much. It makes too many games. Like they're like the homebrews are cool, like that you have a ROM or like you have a physical card if they've been made, but there's so many games that it's like you don't know where to look. Me, my personal trick with that is that like I have my standards, but like I keep adding him. Like if I never liked the Wii, for example, like I still don't exclude it completely. Like I did like in advance, but like I not until further notice kind of thing. But like as soon as I know that there's a few good gems on the Wii, I'm like, okay, no, the Wii's awesome because there's those games. Like I knew there was Fire Emblem, what's it called? Not Path of Radiance, but the one after that, and like the Punch Out game and a few good games like Resident Evil, but there's not enough games like for that many games on one system. But like there's still a few good hidden gems, so like, and like it keeps like adding up. Like there's so many good games on all those systems. Like I never played like the Saturn, never really played the Dreamcast, never played the. I'm kind of new to the DS also, and this system as well. TurboGrafx, I've played it, but like it's the PC Engine. Like there's a few good games on the Famicom Disk System that like eludes us, but still, like mostly it's like GameCube, SNES, N64, PS1, PS2, NES, as well as Atari, which is never excluded, but like you gotta find those good games, which is kind of a stretch. If this was on Atari, I would be like, my gosh, yeah, but it isn't. It's on the Master System. Some games are overhyped also on the NES, like Blaster Master, Fester's Quest. People just say, yeah, they're good because like everybody started liking them at the same time. Of course, Fester's Quest awesome, but like it's not that good. It's pretty decent. Also, like since I'm rambling right here, like look at the high score when you start dying. Like you're not trying to beat the game, but like because I'm not sure that as soon as I start fighting the boss, when I died, if I restart the whole level. At that point, you just like start wanting to have a decent high score. It's like the Metal Slug series. Like I know they're good. I grew up with them. I love them like all my life. But as soon as I start playing them, I'm just like, it's kind of like I love them too much because of the art style. But like I never played them that much. Like one last try. River. jumped in my face with his knee. Just I'm not sure why I got the system when I did. I feel like I kind of needed to. Like, of course, it's what I would say. Like, why else would I get it if I didn't need to? But it's kind of like I wanted to give like NES a little break. Like, I wouldn't say my age, but it's time for me to play Master System a little. It's like I always liked the DOS games, also not all of them, but most of them. Dodged one, my gosh, it hit me, like, one like was supposed to hit me, but it didn't. This game is so like, it's kind of like Bart's Nightmare, this sky level. Controls are really good for real, I'm not gonna lie. I never do. Like, the controls are really spot on, that's why it's fun, like. And I'm game over, which is lit, because like, even the name, like, it's a tie to a title, of course. Pretty cool. Make your kid play this, like, they'll probably enjoy themselves. I liked Lucky Dime, Casper starring Donald Duck. That was good. Play some Double Hawk. It's so retro. I'm not sure like if I'm gonna like this game, but I thought it was like a shooter with like a helicopter. It's a two-player game, pretty cool. Rambo and Commando. Just easy, like, just do easy. Yeah, it's like Cabal. I'm not sure if I want this game. I'm probably gonna delete it. Can I? Okay, you gotta like. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's like a. How would you call that? Like a rail, like. It's very primitive. It's pretty much playing with stones and wood. It's pretty cool though. Not sure if I'm actually gonna delete it. If the levels change, it's decent. Yeah, I guess. Back in the day, like, a little kid would have been playing this, like, waiting for supper. Like, they would have enjoyed themselves, for sure. It's very, like, Amiga or, like, Amstrad kind of thing. I like the trees. It looks cool. Like, the perspective, like, proportion are kind of like well made too. Look at this. It's still not more fun than Guerrilla War though. If Guerrilla War didn't have like unlimited continue, like that game would be like masterpiece. But you gotta play something like Ikari Warriors 3 instead, or like not sure, like Heavy Barrel. Heavy Barrel is one of my all-time favorite NES Army game. It's like multiplayer. That's the thing. Cabal is not bad. It's not that great though. It's like Punisher or yeah, Punisher. There's one on the Neo Geo also that I kind of like. Not too bad. Just play. I'm not sure which one it is, like Wild Gun or Sunset Riders. Imagine playing this with your wife. Like, she'd be like super happy, like playing a video game with like her hubby. Chocolate milk tank. One of my favorite also on the NES, like army games. Of course, I won't mention like Bionic Commando. Oh, I just did. Prisoners of War. People don't like that game, but I just love it. That's enough. Not Game Gear though. Asterix. Pretty cool. Like Ghouls and Ghosts, the Sonic, the R-Type. There's a Rambo one, I forgot. Like Streets of Rage, I tried it. It's pretty cool. It looks like NES, obviously. I got the system for Phantasy Star 1. That's all I wanted, like in Wonder Boy. But I figured, why not get all those other, like, decent on the side kind of games? Like, what was I thinking? Shinobi, yeah, Shinobi, Double Dragon, Ghouls and Ghosts. They're all like so basic, but it's still like. I try Bubble Bobble quickly. Be prepared for a lackluster soundtrack, if there's one at all. It looks awesome. Like, I mean, it's 10 times or 20 times better than the Virtual Boy, like, honestly. Or like the Game Calm or something, like what is it called? The Red Zone? What is it called? The red something, like you attach to your head. Sing with me. Like Parasols, Rainbow Island is pretty cool for real. It's not bad. It's better than Mappy Land. Games that I won't play that people are amazed by is probably like Clue Land that I grew up with. Like my cousin had it, and to us it was like, I won't like be rude, but like it was like, it wasn't a staple. Like it was just something that it was fun to have for real for what it was. But Trog is like 100 times better. It's still cool, but I remember he had Solar Jetman also, which we never liked. Me personally, I was like into games like, if not like mentioning Mega Man, Double Dragon, I was into like Crash and the Boys, and like Heavy Barrel, which I mentioned, Metal Gear. I didn't have Metal Storm, but games like Little Nemo and Clash at Demon Head, like, that's the other game, like, because I was really open-minded. I like games that were so simple when I was like 5 years old, but I also like games that were totally ahead of its time, like some that we didn't have yet, but some that we did. Like Mega Man is a pretty good example of like it was ahead of its time for a while. I didn't have games like Top Gun or like. I remember I wanted the NES Open. We just rented it. Like every games were so appealing just because of like the cart itself. Whether the game was good or not, it didn't really matter. But like if you bought a game with your own money and it wasn't good, you were kind of upset about it. I remember getting like Shadow Gate when I was like 8 years old, and I didn't like what it was. But like growing up, like I started feeling that yeah, it's a pretty cool like point and click game for what it is. It looks good. I remember also getting Blues Brothers, which I really didn't like. I forced myself to love it, but like I just didn't like it. It's not like Darkman or something. Like Darkman was pretty tolerable. It wasn't too bad. It's like a RoboCop 2 clone. Like the same people who worked on those two games. Like RoboCop 3, decent. RoboCop 2 is kind of cool, but RoboCop 1 is where it's at, and it's not that great. It's still kind of fun though. Oh man, when my friend had Strider, like back in the day, it was like he didn't know, like just by the box art itself, like I knew that I wanted that game. I had all the Mega Mans, but like we fought over Mega Man 5, but like Strider is one of those games that pretty ahead of its time for real, like Bionic Commando, Metroid, Clash at Demon Head, games like Vice, Project Doom. Why is it so fun? Like, why do I like Battle City so much? I guess I'm old, but still. Yep. I'm not a big Dr. Mario guy. I like it though. I started like trying to get into it more. I'm just like a Tetris magical drop kind of person. And bust a move. Bubble Bobble again, like the New Zealand story. Is that Kirby Kiwi Craze? No, that's not. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Tikis. The controls are different for real. The music is very like chiptune-ish. Not sure if I could play as long. A game that I want to play though is CG and the Elephant Antics. I want to play that. Played it like too often though, but I didn't stream then. So I liked that game since I was a kid. It's very nostalgic as well as I wouldn't say underrated, because like it's like no one knows about it. Yeah, it's very cryptic like game like to discover. People don't know about that game much, and like that there's two different Micro Machine and two different Robin Hood, two different Linus. I didn't want to write my name. This game, like, it's fun, but like, just play the NES version instead. By far. Yeah, if I want to play a beat 'em up, I'm not gonna play like Streets of Rage on the Master System. So like, I feel like I should play Ghouls and Ghosts though, a little bit. This, for real, not gonna lie, it looks neat. I have to look up the year that the Master System was released. Also, it's probably like, I'm not sure. Like, if I had to guess, I think it was like a year or something before the NES. Same thing as the other game. Like, my buttons are reversed. I'm gonna play like this though. Can't double jump. It's like Ghouls and Ghosts Pocket. I like that this game was on the Game Boy Advance. You have like 2 versions on it. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Ghosts and Goblins game on the PSP. I forgot about that. I need to get that. This is basically my Atari, like, cause like I was always talking about that, like on the NES. There's a lot of games that's very both arcade and Atari. You can take all those games in one chunk and pretend that you're almost playing Atari without like having an Atari or an emulator. Just play NES instead. Or the Master System or something, like the Game Gear or Neo Geo Pocket. Maybe the Wonder Swan. The Wonder Swan doesn't have a lot of good games to offer though. There's the Atari Lynx though. A few things that you can like, just never mind the Atari. Of course some people like they must, but I don't know. It's not like we're gonna play Atari all night and make like $1,000 playing it. Not just overnight, but like from one of your videos or stream. To me, it's kind of like outdated, in all honesty. And like some people would consider NES outdated. That was like before YouTube. Like almost all of my friends didn't understand that I wanted to play NES. Like genuinely, I couldn't like. I just still wanted to play NES like every day, but like they didn't get me. Like I'm not saying this like to be heard, but like it's just I'm on the subject. NES was never outdated to me. Never was, probably never will be. Maybe until I'm like 70 years old, if I'm still alive, it's gonna start being outdated then. It will take a while. Like, it's like SNES, like, when is it gonna be considered outdated? Probably never. You gotta find like the time to play those games, like unless they're like you're into an RPG or something. These graphics, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty awesome for real. More. Got my ass handed to me. Let's go, Arthur. Also, it's cool that they re-release like compilation, like collection discs of like good games. The only thing is, like, they don't do it with every single game. So, like, should we care? Like, let's say you know someone who does, like, they care and they buy them all. Sure. I mean, why not? But okay, they care. It doesn't mean that you have to care. Like, buy like the ones that you need. Because like most of the time, like games that you like are not getting remastered. Like, you still gotta play those. That's why it's fun to collect, even though like I don't buy a ton of games for real. The unicorn, is he there? No? There's no unicorn? Oh yeah, that's the boss from the Genesis one. Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, like this. It's like a vertical shooter. Yeah, this level I always like disliked it. It's awesome, very novel, but like it's so hard to not get hit. I like the music. That's why the level is awesome. It's like a carnival. Even if I stayed ducked, like, I think that's it for Master System. I'll play some Suikoden and finish the game soon. Really fun console for what it is. Really, yeah, I would put it up there with the Neo Geo Pocket. Gotta like Neo Geo. Neo Geo Pocket is one of the coolest handheld systems out there. Because it's less, I wouldn't compare it with like Game Boy Advance. It's less fun, but like Game Boy Advance is too good, just leave it alone. Little break. I'm gonna take some aspirin. How do you call it? A Advil. And then drink some water. Probably eat a fruit, and then come back. I wonder if like people like when the week goes by really fast, no matter what, or if they even with work, if they like the week that to go slow. Because like keep in mind, like if you like that the week goes by fast because you want the weekend to come, like I'm used to that. Like life passes by kind of faster in that sense. 7:40 p.m. I like when I get carried away, like playing. As soon as I start playing Suikoden, there are like multiple ways to go about playing this. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I like just like picking characters and go grind anywhere. Not like the early areas, of course, but like past mid game like areas and grind and like switch to runes and stuff. In Suikoden 2 there's more to it. That's the thing, like there's so many runes. Well, there's a ton, but like there's more, but the same amount of characters, but the thing, like, your characters can unlock more slots to have runes attached to them. So like there's so much to that game, but this game is like, it does the same. Like, it's so good. So I could just go finish the game or play more. I guess I'm just in love with those characters. Like, these 4 characters right here, they're all my favorites. These, I should take Casimir. Can't use Vincent in this. At least you can use Milich if you like those narcissist characters. Oh, I do. I would never lie and say that I didn't. Characters that are like royal characters or imperials that are not narcissists are cooler, though. They're cooler. Like all these 4 characters here, they're just like stoic, like very like robust units, knights. I like victories, like hard to define. It's not like a, I would call him like a, there's a word I forgot, like a vagabond. He's so strong, he's so cool, very cool character. Yeah, just it's like it's between Anti and Tien. It's Raikon that I want to go to. Interesting. As soon as I'm done with this game, like, half the time it lags, but it's because I'm like playing it from my CD and it's a little scratched. I've mentioned that before. I had to, kind of. As soon as I'm gonna like done playing this game, I'm gonna download the ISO to check if it's gonna lag also, so I'll have my answer. yeah, he's here. He's not outside. I had like my memory, like I remember him being outside. Just like recruit. No need like to know anything. Just like you're eligible, buddy. Let's go. And you can bet that I'm gonna use him because he's in my top 5 favorite characters in this whole franchise. He's a bit glitchy when he attacks. You can tell his sprite kind of glitches a little. They didn't rush it. It's just he's so cool. Like, using him like with a gun. How could you go wrong? Seriously. Gonna remove the teeth, grin. Don't really. I'm glad he's level 56 or something, but I don't want to use him. Check something. I remember I was like playing and I went here, did the thing. I couldn't switch the characters, so that's why I just like closed the game. So here, when Matthew asks you something, you gotta like decline. It's not gonna affect anything. It's really close to when Lady Licknut appears and like revives Gremio. If you don't have your like 99 characters ready, it fails. Not 99, but the 107. Pretty cool graphics. There was a little glare on the rocks, like flicked by himself because he misses Odessa. And Sanchez is. It's cool that Sanchez still has feelings. Because, like, I'm not gonna say it, but. Yeah, Sanchez, like Kryn laying down, like that's how I would feel like in WoW or something sometimes. It's funny because he's not outside, like he's not looking at this like starry skies. He's just like laying in the castle on a bedrock. Fukin and Louigan. Cool characters. And Migdol's bed changed, like it was in the top left corner, and then when your castle evolved to level 4, it changes. Kind of like the. I need to go visit the sauna. Oh yeah. I think I failed. Like, I'm not gonna get Gremio. It's like it would like never happen to me, but I have to admit, like, it's possible. And I'm saying this before knowing, but like I'm pretty sure, like, if I can go do that right now, sure. But otherwise, I am missing a few characters. Yeah, I think I can go talk to Matthew now. You know, like, for real. Alright, so I think I can do it. Taiho's not there. Maybe I failed. It's possible. The thing is, like, it's strange because once you recruit Kazim Azil, you go down and get Maximilian and Sancho. And then if you port to the castle, it's... yeah. If I can recruit those characters now, like, if I can't get the pirates... yeah, it's like I can't, like... only have 5 characters also on purpose. I think it's here, like, I'm not sure, but it's where Lady Legnat appears and she revives. Gremio. Come on, why not? This is annoying, like, honestly. Missing 12 characters, like... this one that I didn't want to get. It's probably why, like, I failed. was annoying to do, seriously. So I did it so often in my life. This guy here is so annoying. It's too fast. He just like look at me. I don't need to know the rules. I need Gremio. Even the music is trolling you. It's so annoying. It's supposed to do it so fast and then like it's nailed. I just don't like doing this stuff. Those mini games, so they're almost like puzzles. Yeah, like it's no good. So annoying. I'll find a way to, like, maybe if I play Suikoden 2, I'm probably gonna just do it all. And I don't want to spoil also, but yeah. Yeah, I don't want to spoil. Nice. I was talking too soon, yeah. Pretty cool. It's just I didn't want to like have worked so long in getting those rare items in the beginning for like 4 or 5 streams in a row, like 20 hours almost, and then not like getting Gremio at the end. I still didn't spoil, which I'm glad. I guess I'm hard on myself, but still, it's just this game. Well, not really. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna play Suikoden right now for that reason. It happens though. I'm probably gonna cut the stream, then come back in like 45 minutes with something else. So catch you later. I like when people like watching or play video games like turn-based RPGs and platformers. I also recently got League of Legends, so I'm gonna be playing that